It's episode 4 of Madden 20. If you here, let me unmute my friends.
Click on to gang.
If you want to go subscribe to Reaper, the Reaper Obi-Wan 1, and then go subscribe to Skittles Gaming.
I don't know what your password is. Maybe we need a file for our last password, Reaper.
It is in there. Can't even keep trying it.
If you guys don't know who that is in the background, that's my manager and Reaper.
Your mate's not mine thing.
Okay.
Welcome to episode 2 of Assassin's Creed 2. We left off Arno going to jail. Let's start it up.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden.
Down.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's
I get the ball.
Located in the heart of Detroit.
You don't know why
which first
I
opened
said
back in
it's
2002. Today it's week 4,
one of the
and we've got
tails
what
to be
should be
underneath
a
right
great
now,
one
call
here
from that.
between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions.
There you go, punt return.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Don't want to miss a cussing.
So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd? They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long they've talked about having
Check
this
out
type of a
Skills
start.
Gaming if we make a video. I doubt it.
And
I'm not
you know, get the opening
in 2
kickoff.
weeks.
You guys control the ball.
And check out Raccoon. If you're watching this later, I'm fine with that.
They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go.
I'm fine with that.
We didn't write this password down.
Matthew Stafford under center. Working with a new offensive
did,
coordinator
where?
this year who has said
And
we
the-
are a
and
running
the thing.
team. Not something you hear much nowadays, so it remains to be seen what that will mean for Stafford's numbers in 2019.
There we go.
Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he takes it
Got him.
all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 47 yards.
When we next
So
finish
now then, the
prison,
big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Cover
The
3.
defense showing some
Boy.
anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Come on, man.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg.
I need to put my Assassin's
His
Creed
throw
hat on.
incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Had no
Alright,
commitment
here's your
that time, but
password
ended up putting a little too
now.
much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
That his name.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up
What?
incomplete. So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out.
This is Balak.
Block kick.
Oh, they get to the football. It's
Knew it.
blocked. Now it's scooped up, and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30, 10, and he will
Let's see where
score.
we're at.
Touchdown, Kansas City. As his guys are in for 6, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Oh no, now I can't do it. That's what we're gonna
Extra
do.
point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
I just
Let's go to sleep.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You're killing the president.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no
That
run
watch
back
is
here.
very
This will be a
important.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with
There we
Johnson,
go.
and they see right through that
Oh,
defensively.
no, that's fine.
As he'll
Reaper,
be
don't
hit and
have
taken
all
down
that
to the
password in.
backfield.
I'm live
The
streaming
opening
right
play of the
now.
drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and
Can you
20.
get log game good?
Stafford
Can you
gonna give this one off
come
to
into this
Johnson.
video?
And not much there. Maybe a
Yeah,
yard
well.
up to the 24. Time to check the defensive starters here for Kansas City. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 of them in the game.
Got him.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Okay, at the 51.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards.
I got the
And this
51.
offense takes
Oops.
over in great shape right at the 50.
Tight end
First and
tag.
10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now here's Mahomes, flushed out right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, it's complete to Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a
Of course
big
our
part of any
manager
passing
was on.
offense nowadays.
Now Mahomes, flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Same thing. Yeah.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes now to
Golden,
throw.
red.
Got his man, it's Williams.
Damien.
7 yards on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Dan
Zone was
2000.
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd
technically
down,
I
you
know
gotta try and
I
find
know
something.
Asian
There's nothing available there for him.
Butker,
That's
what a
kinda
pickup he's been for
Yeah,
Kansas City the
too.
last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City. A franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Jones.
Oh.
And he's
2 months
up
later, I
at
think
the
this is
33,
not
following a
fine,
good pickup of 8. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week: 18 carries, 56 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football.
There we go, stopping him.
Through the air, or maybe change up how you establish the run game.
17-0 our score after 1.
And
Opportunity for like cannon fire.
17-0. Here we go.
They'll try and run
Oh,
for
God.
it. Here's Johnson. And for the moment, this
Oh,
will
no.
be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands.
Yes.
Let's split up on me.
I accept it.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
Yes.
And it's
I'm
difficult
doing
for
that
him
for
because
now.
sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now the
Oh,
throw,
almost
3rd
picked.
down, knocked away
Thank-
and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
That's not fair. You haven't.
Let's go, Tyreek. No. Tyreek.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. A big reason why they've been so successful. This defense hasn't been able to...
Okay, Patrick, let's get this down the field, Patrick
And they had 3
Mahomes.
points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract.
Okay, Damien, it's all up to you.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tall.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's okay, Damien, you got this.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. Taking it.
There you go, Nicole.
Inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where he's...
Okay, that was stupid.
So what?
Completely stupid.
What's your favorite team that you're playing on Madden 20?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. What color jersey?
Red.
Blue.
Red and yellow.
Receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it, and he did there.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This one out quickly to Amendola. And from the 25,
don't be stupid. Don't pull this. Don't pull this.
A gain of 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
If you don't know that thing,
receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
There we go, Frank, the shark.
He still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Lions on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. James has got it. Complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Here's Hill on the return.
Come on, Tyreek.
Dodges him at the 50.
There we go, Tyreek. That's a good punt return.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Gets this one to Hill. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Sliding out of the pocket, and he comes back with one complete. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
2-minute warning.
the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Lucky. You know that's one that he would love to have back. That should have been picked off. Threw that one into a crowd. He's just so fortunate the defender couldn't react fast enough and get his hands up.
Rolling to his right. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line
That should have been a
stand.
touchdown, but it
So the
wasn't.
defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They
If
were
you see a
waiting
live
to get
stream,
back to the goal line. I don't think he
pass
got
by,
there. He
can you
did
lead it for me?
not get back there. It's a
It was
safety.
just an
And the
arrow.
safety
More
there, another
safety.
mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult
Flag.
to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Oh, wide open, complete.
That was a good throw. Jeff Tyree. Is that one-handed?
His 5th touchdown now on
When
the
you
year.
did that live stream,
As
that
his
total
guys
fail.
No, it wasn't one hand.
pour it
Okay.
on.
So what now?
Even though he
So
was
did
forced
that
from the
live stream, I
pocket,
just
still
did
able
that
to
on total
adjust,
fail.
make the long throw, and it ends with a really big
That
touchdown.
did
Yeah,
happen.
moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around,
Games that lagged
you get
out,
back
that
square,
game
so you
I
get
would've called
everything on the throw and create the
fail.
big play we just saw there downfield.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback,
welcome
and it
to
comes
the
out to the
live stream.
25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to
Oh, I
get this
think you have
offense
someone
on
watching
track.
you.
No points so far.
Maybe it's
No,
time to
it's
start
not that we
doing a
started
few
his live
different
stream.
things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. Throwing to start the drive,
No,
but
keep
that
it.
one incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
You know how to edit past
Screen
live
play,
stream?
Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
Get
gain
him.
up to the 26. The dump off gets him only one, and now you're looking at a third. Nowhere
There we
to
go.
escape, and he goes down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
That was a good kick
He nearly
return.
broke that one as it stands.
It's not bugging me. I feel
Heck of a
if you can
36-yard
edit that
run back.
past live
And
stream.
control of the football switching
I don't
hands
think he
with
can.
Very little time remaining until the half. Around the NFL,
Skittles.
second quarter in Indianapolis. The Raiders are out to an early lead. Derek Carr with one touchdown pass thus far. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw, escaping the pressure right.
Look,
He's
pass.
got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Can you edit that past live
As
stream?
the first half is
Please,
winding
yeah.
down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones
Reaper
that
wants to know if you
create
can
decent
edit
cushion.
half a
He said those
live
are the
stream.
ones
Past live
that can
stream.
finish off a squad
Something
lead
that bad
Yeah, they've
happened.
got the
My
cushion. This
game,
half has been
my game
theirs.
just glitched out.
He said if you can edit out half of his live stream because he's glitched out.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I can cut.
And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass.
He said he doesn't know how to do
That's
it.
one of the easiest drive summaries you'll
Oh,
ever
he's
see.
doing it.
One
I don't
play,
know.
touchdown.
when I got a second point, it just crashed.
That's a good kick.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
That's what the score is, guys.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
My last stream is this is bad.
Now it's Stanford. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Shot before the break.
He said that you should leave the party and come back. Oh! Picked off.
Picked off at the 38, and he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out is Matthew Stafford in the Lions offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they start the second with Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Run of the jet sweep with Jones.
What is this running back doing?
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Okay, let's go there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh, mine.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's really easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
I'm right here.
Hey, Ruckman, I'm officially your actual manager.
And he's free going down the left side.
Say what?
I'm officially your manager for your YouTube channel.
Sweet.
Yep. I don't have to log into your YouTube channel ever again. I can just literally go through it off mine.
You say everything for mine.
Kind of game, doesn't it?
I
no matter
can
what
literally
you do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
I can do anything but put your chance.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, let's go.
The Detroit offense
what did I
ready
do?
to begin
Cover 3.
I'm
doing cover 3 sky.
Possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Back to throw, Stafford. He completes it to Jones.
Where's it happened
Give him
again?
a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
You did on episode 2. Wait, you have 2 episodes.
Throwing at Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson,
There you go.
the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40.
You know,
I think that's short.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's
These
not
guys
where I
have punted
jump.
4 times
It's not
already,
a
and they're
off where I
staring at a
jump.
5th, barring a
It's not
conversion here on
After
third
I
down.
left the
Into a
game.
double team, and it's intercepted.
What's up, Bachard?
When you
First
one
possession
time
of
you
the
can
third
go
quarter,
down
an
and
interception, so maybe a second half
the
tone setter.
window.
Indeed,
So you
and
put
not the tone they wanted to
one,
set. That's the equivalent
part
of
one
running
and
out the
part
wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A
What's
real
that
dud
one?
for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but
I didn't say
stories
it.
about
Okay.
teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
On
Second and 10
Gmail,
from the
on the
33-yard
thing,
line. To throw,
No,
it's
on the-
Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
2002.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5.
There we go, Sammy.
That pass was heavily defended on third down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
If you
So
put
what that
walk
tells you is
inside,
that the guy
yeah,
throwing the
technical
football
difficulty.
understands his guy.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that.
Touchdown.
You
I think it's very long 2000
to
game.
finalize things off.
Yeah. I texted it to you, so it'll be easier. Are you going to redo a live stream or no?
I'm watching right now.
Found out it is
Oh,
a
you're
touchdown
watching.
indeed. The official
You're
says this one
Yeah,
counts. Butker on for the
Then you
PAT.
I set the technical difficulty.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
No, I'm doing.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Well, I'll be done with all your thumbnails by the time you get that done, probably.
Still not logging on, letting me log in.
Are you using a capital G?
Yes, I am.
Now after the
Are you
touchdown,
doing
here's
A
Butker on to kick it away.
IG.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just isolated. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because you know something about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against a lot that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big
Wait,
plays
like
and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On my phone.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
All right, new pass.
Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch. And I'm not going in.
And it's caught inside the 30.
Touchdown, Tyreek.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill 88 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There we go.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
What'd you say, Reed?
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys
I'm on my
will take on the Saints on Sunday
fourth.
Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, 2 teams. Well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Yep, 15.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again,
yes,
it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Oh, almost picked.
That should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the hunt. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought. They go play action here on 1st down.
Get over here. Get over there.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. When plays break down, that's normally when Mahomes is at his best throwing the football, but as we saw, he can run it too. Last year, 60 carries, 272 yards, great elusiveness and speed, and the Chiefs obviously don't want him to be a running quarterback, but if he sees an angle like he did there, any opening, he has the ability to take it and run. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end, and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Good job, Patrick.
Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from 10 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ooh, you guys are playing Carolina.
Offense now as they head back out onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Little short pass to James. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Stafford.
There you go, intercepted. Oh, Tyron.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Oh, I was going to say.
So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I get zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. The 20.
There we go, Mahomes.
They're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. And he will score. Touchdown,
Juan
Kansas
Thornhill.
City. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
4 yards to pick up, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stafford throwing on target to Jones. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Stafford. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From the 50, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes going to throw it here. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Bell. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's going to be a power.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. That's complete, right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Come on,
baby. Let's go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
There we go. Hitchens.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know we could sit up here.
Where did he go?
And dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
A first down carry here for Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. One last throw here for Stafford. Caught by Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form.
All right.
The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that,
If you like this live stream, hit that like button. Comment down below.
And it showed up in this one.
They had a
Go subscribe to the Reaper Obi-Wan 1. Reaper, is there anything you want to say?
Hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll sink now to 0-4.
There's Skittles. My manager.
They'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in week 6.
Good night.
So